What's up, everyone? It's Cyrena. I'm here on 2K21, showing y'all my builds here real quick before I start another game. Alright, where's the dude? I'm gonna start on the Slash and Playmaker. I've never made one of those before, so this is gonna be my first go with that type of build. That's the one I just played on. I just created him too, so he's fresh. I'm mostly on my 3-level score, as y'all can see. And then there's my slasher. And then there's my builds right there too. I believe if you scroll down, I have, one more? Yeah, there's the glass cleaner and lockdown. Alright guys, I'm gonna be starting on the Slash and Playmaker there right now. Right now, I'm in the high school game, so I didn't skip to go to the NBA, so whenever you don't skip, you get to start off in high school, so I'm going to take the career from there and see how he does. Alright guys, I'm just showing me in the video now before I start the game. Right now they're doing like those little introductory things or whatever that they do like for the season or whatever. He's talking, so yep, I'm going to get this game started.
Garden State IAA basketball. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. We can't wait to get another season rolling, and we look to get a great matchup to kick things off.
Well, a classic matchup with the Newark East Eagles playing host to the Burton Hornets. Both teams looking to improve on their final positions from last year.
Let's see how this build does. Hopefully I do good. For the first time playing with
leads the way for the Hornets. They go against an Eagles team with quite a few new faces. Still, though, Newark is led by senior KJ Day.
And the crowd will be a factor here for the Eagles. This is the type of atmosphere you love to see at the high school level. New year and a new lineup. Day, the team captain, he'll now start at the 2 with newcomer Junior playing the point. Black and Zadirko. Hornets come in with their usual lineup. Luan and Dermanenko are in the backcourt. Star forward Bobby Erickson begins the game at the 3. Ramadas and Aslanoglu fill out the 4 and 5 spots.
No doubt the star of this Burton squad is Bobby Erickson. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker, and he's been with the Hornets for quite some time now, and he's been the star.
Now Day. Marceda. Porter defending. And stolen by Bobby Erickson.
Is his ball handling like that?
Puts it up from 17. A shot from Dermanenko, no good. And with Erickson, guys, you see his release, and you know immediately he's a terrific shooter. He's going to have no problem putting it on the floor as well.
That's true. I mean, Erickson plays bigger than he actually is, and that helps him finish on the inside. Colleges have shown a lot of interest in him since his breakout performance his sophomore year. He'll most likely be transitioning to shooting guard when he gets to that next level.
Now, here's Levesque. Back to Dermanenko. Pass to Levesque. Here's Porter. The teardrop falls in.
Check out the soft touch. That's what you need for that shot.
Little over a minute and a half into this first. And with Junior, you don't want to only talk about who his father is, but it's a shadow he'll be under as long as he's on the hardwood.
It might be the reason why Junior didn't immediately take to basketball as a sport, but the similarities in their games are already apparent. Junior looks to be just as talented as his dad was, even if he's a bit wrong. And
energy capture.
Intelligent and aggressive at the same time.
At the line, first free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
Both shots are good from the stripe.
Junior's had to overcome a lot of adversity. As a young man, losing his father, getting a late start playing basketball, but there is no doubting his talent.
Returns it to Erickson. Pass to Dermanenko. Ramadas outside. Now here's Porter. And here's Levesque. Puts up a 3. Black pulls it down. Here's the break. Pull-up jumper. And Junior gets it to go.
Textbook play by KJ. The Eagles play so well with their floor general out there feeding them.
side, Erickson. Pass to Porter. Dermonenko. And here's Levesque. To the inside. Marcelo with the steal.
Come on,
And
come on,
one
come on,
thing
come
you'll
on.
notice with the Hornets this season, a younger starting lineup than most. Only 2 seniors starting for this team.
Well, Danny, their coach put every starting spot up for grabs before the season. He made every player earn their position. A few juniors and even a sophomore stepped up. You have to
Go.
So it's both teams making a change here.
Substitution on board.
The Eagles with the lead. To the middle.
Get that.
The shot by Marceta. No good. Bobby Erickson for 3. Still looking for his first make after that miss. 0 for 2. Junior left side. Yep, that one goes. And the Hornets and their roster, they aren't scared to play small if they need to.
Looking at the rest of the division, the Hornets are one of the smaller teams overall. They just don't have that many big bodies in the program, but they know how to make up for it with defensive rotations. Don't be fooled. This team is still deadly, albeit a tad undersized.
Out of bounds, it'll be Eagles ball.
Unfortunately,
And we're
Both
back.
teams will make a substitution.
KJ Day.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Back to Junior. That's in, coming off a nice assist from Jonathan Lack.
You're seeing some good ball movement out of them.
definitely, Danny. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
On the wing, Bobby Erickson, defended by Lack. Romanov lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Absolutely making the correct play there. Erickson, when someone on his squad is open, he finds it.
Pass to Lack. Returns today. Lack. Now here's Day. He's covered by Levesque. Here's Marceta. Now Day. Junior with it. From 6 feet away. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
Well, the Eagles looking to get some great production from their guard KJ Day this season. Now a senior, he has all the tools to lead the charge and be the spark for this offense.
Dermonenko with the bucket.
Dermonenko taking what he sees on the offensive end of the floor. Nice job capitalizing from this area.
To the paint. Rebounded by the Hornets. And with Day, he's impressed as a junior. You just love the way he brings it on both sides of the ball.
Absolutely, Joe. Day isn't just a scorer or initiator. He's a pest on the defensive end. Day's versatile enough to fill any role at either guard position when his team has the ball.
Erickson, chance there to take the lead. Missing. Junior left side. And Bobby Erickson with the block. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hornets. And so here's Burton. They trail by 1. Pass to Levesque. Back to Dermonenko. Drops it in from long range.
Look how well set up Dermonenko is for this one. Finds a good shooting position and trusts his team to feed him the ball.
Now Lack. Now Marceta. Inside. Misses from close range. And you look at the play style of Bobby Erickson, very much a modern wing who can play off the ball or initiate things for this offense as well.
And Erickson might be lined up out on the wing, but he'll do pretty much everything you ask of him in this offense. Coach figured out very quickly this team is at its best when Erickson has the ball in his hands.
From 9 feet. And it's going to be 2 free throws through the...
This is Junior's mentality. He welcomes aggressive defense on the way up.
The line for Newark East.
The first one falls.
The line for 2.
And he makes the first, but the second one misses. Burton leading. left side, it's Erickson. That one doesn't drop. Jonathan Lack with some nice D. Down low. Pass to Marceda. Second shot chance. And it's Adirko laying it in.
To keep the play alive and ensure they score.
Germanenko with it. Junior's there. And that one's good. And the last few seasons, the Eagles haven't had an easy time finding wins.
For a while, it seemed you could always count on the Eagles to be at the top of this conference. That hasn't been the case lately. Hopefully, Coach Bishop has found the talent he needs to get his program back to the top. The second half, off to a bumpy start, only hitting one of their first 4 shots. Oh, the accuracy, just special. Puts the ball where only his teammate can get it.
Outside, Day. Junior up top. Jonathan Lack on the wing. Back to Junior. Good D by Ash Ramadas.
And offensively, 1 for 5. A slow start here in the second half. The work ethic of Zadirko on display. Great job hustling and timing the block just right.
Lack. Erickson defending. Pass to Marceda. That's in. Coming off a nice assist from Jonathan Lack.
Playing with his head up, locates his teammate, gets him the rock.
Now a timeout called by Burton.
And Coach wants to make some changes right now. Try to gain more control over this one.
Along with Coach, I like the timeout. It's clear there's an opportunity to mix things up.
So, Newark East trailing.
Well, you have to love the charm of the Newark East Gym. The facility might not be top of the line, but it has a lot of history for the Eagles.
And there have been talks about getting a new gym built on campus, but that's something that's a decade away on the school board's agenda. As you said, this gym just fits with the legacy of the Newark East Eagles.
The road back into this game wasn't a short one, but they managed to track all the way back and tie this one up.
And I'll admit it, at one point I thought they were buttered toast. They've shown some serious character to battle this far back.
Pass to Leftos. Luan with it. No good on the shot attempt. A bit long that time. Sheffield, left side. Now Kennedy. Sheffield. Now Marceda. Guarded by Leftos. To the paint. Unable to get the go-ahead bucket. Here's Luan. They get the rebound. And the shot goes down.
Work hard on the offensive.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Sheffield. Marceda. And the shot goes in.
Well, seeing Junior out there, you can't help but think of his legendary father, Duke, one of the biggest names in the area.
Now here's Porter. Aslanoglu. James Marceda with the block.
I love when Marceda leverages his reach and height on D, able to cleanly deny the shot attempt.
Here's Sheffield. That shot's good. At the collegiate level.
And to call Duke a high school start doesn't even begin to paint the full picture. Everyone from that era knew who Duke was. I'm sure they're ecstatic to see what Junior can do.
Pass to Leftos. Luan with it. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Lets the three fly. Marceda pulls it in. The Eagles leading. Here's Kennedy. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the assist.
Not backing away from the spotlight. In fact, Kennedy welcomes the opportunity to take critical shots.
Just like so both teams changing it up here. Around 3 minutes gone by here in this fourth quarter. And looking at Junior, the senior is exactly the type of guard the Eagles needed for this season.
Absolutely. He clearly is a plus athlete, and even though he hasn't spent too much time perfecting his skills, the pedigree is there with who his dad is.
That's where they want their shots to come from, and that's the passing it'll take.
Outside Erickson.
The ability to box out is one of basketball's fundamentals. He's got it down.
Shoots. Black, no good. Burton trailing here. Outside Erickson. Over 3.5 minutes through this final quarter of play. Kadirko with it. Here's Junior. Pass to Marceda. The rebound by Porter. Burton has possession. Here's Grumenetko. And again, unable to change momentum here. And now we've got an intentional foul. And some fantastic passing for them in this one.
The ball is flying around. They look like a disciplined, well-coached team out there.
And here are the Eagles now. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Pass it in.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line for Newark East, Junior. Shooting 2.
And he's unable to get the second. And so here's Burton. Bobby Erickson for 3. Marceda pulls it in.
A lot of bricks put up off his shots, and one reason is he keeps trying to force it when he's guarded. Move the ball around.
High IQ basketball from Sheffield. He gets himself an easy assist by feeding the wide open man. I think that this deficit is just too much to overcome.
You said it. There just isn't enough ticks left on that clock.
And here's Joe Levesque outside. Newark East grabs the miss. And they can just sit on the ball here.
They've earned the win.
And Junior gets it to go.
This run has really put them in the perfect position.
And with no signs of slowing, they aim to keep expanding that lead.
Pass to Levesque. And Dan Kadirko with the block. Here's Junior. Ash Romanoff with the block.
To the season. And the level of skill from the last few years is visibly better for the Eagles. Junior seems to fit right in with the rest of the team.
My
Newark
game
fans
recap.
have to be excited about how they look.
And the Hornets didn't lose this game, the Eagles won it. To get a win over a talented Burton team says a lot for the future of Newark East.
That was a school projection.
Look who's got some serious skill. Kid, that was something special watching you out there tonight.
Yo, wait up. Hey, how you doing, kid? Name is Archie. Archie Baldwin. Dad and I were teammates.
Yeah, I think I remember that. Can't remember that for sure. I was just a little kid when we stood on the bar.
Well, he sure loved you. Talked about you all the time. There was a story about a purple jumper. You had to wear this thing every day or you would
Blue Eye. Nice to meet you. Archie?
Yeah,
Nice to
look, I'll get right to the point. Upside, off the charts. Strong basketball IQ, high motor, understand tempo. It's a package. Easy to sell.
Sell.
Yeah.
To who? Like, scholarship?
Exactly.
Is that something you think? Something you know you can do?
There's only one game. You show me what you got. Next one, give me some high numbers and we'll talk. But for right now, enjoy the moment.
Archie, right?
Archie Baldwin.
Alright guys, that was my first game. After the game I was talking to Archie. So yeah, that's what the high school game is going to be looking like from here on out pretty much. Hope y'all enjoyed that video. Let me know what y'all think of my videos. Peace out guys.